Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Jade, and this is night 2 of the album launch of Music for Life. It's Oj. Last night's show was super successful. We're going to continue on with another album and a half from 3 albums. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, hello, my name is Jade and this is night 2 of the Music for Life charity album launch. Very exciting stuff. We had a rad day yesterday, lots of fantastic songs, and we're going to continue on today because the music is just as good, maybe even better. Who knows? That's for you to decide. I want to thank everybody, firstly, who's splashed out and purchased the 1 or 2 of the albums or whatever it is that you have done to support this amazing cause. It's, really exciting. Anyway, I'll shut up. Let's bring Russ on and get this ball rolling because we don't want to be here forever. Ladies and gentlemen, tables and chairs, pull down your undies and show us your hairs. It's Russ.
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well.
Hello, Russ. Good to see you. How you going?
Yeah, good, mate. Good.
Good.
Ready for another exciting night.
Exciting stuff. Yes, we got through album A yesterday and halfway through album B. If you didn't know, there are 3 albums in this year's Music for Life charity album because we had so many bloody entries, and they now consist of album A, Exhibit A, B, and C. And some killer music yesterday. Were any highlights for you, Russ, yesterday?
Like the highlight for me was just the whole thing, really, because it was just the coming together. Like you were saying to me, like there was some pros on the beginning of the album, and that didn't drop off in quality through the album. So it just shows,
Absolutely. Let's welcome everybody here and do the calling of the nameth. Thomas Christ, I'm so glad Tom's here. I know Tom takes a day off, which he deserves. But thanks for being here, Tom. I know this is normally your day.
Thanks, Tom.
You go do other things, so thank you. We love you, Tom. Robbie Stingle, we got Folk Punk, we got Ali, we got the Mixed Club, Balls. Oh, we got the real Justine Casperig, we got Brad Example and his wife. I don't know where she is yet. I haven't seen her. Mark Bro, Jenny Jolivet, who's kicking off the show today, and my poet, I didn't know it. Who else do I see here on this list as I scroll through? Barry Glenn, hello, Barry, and Joe. Hopefully Joe's around as well too. We also got, as I look, Valerie Butt. Every weekend, Valerie's already done a stream today. Every weekend I wake up at 4 a.m. to turn on Valerie and then turn off the TV and leave the sound on and go back to bed. Because I feel bad that I miss her. Anyway, hello, Valerie. You're second, I think, today. Anyone else I've got to find in this? Jerry Gomes, what's going on, my friend? I think I said Folk Punk. We got Wolfstone Studio. We've got Driven to Right. Hello, stay tuned. G'day. And I'm terrible at finding all these names. The Lily Pillies is in the house. G-May, baby, what's going on, sexy? There she is. Sorry, not ignoring everyone. Just finishing up at work. You're all lovely. Good to see Jamie. I think I got most. E-Urban, hello. We've got a track from E-Urban today as well. Laurie's Mishmosh, she's in the house. Bulging Barry in the house. What is that? Weird. Anyway, that's Laurie for you, everybody. She's a weirdo. What can I say? If you missed out on Chris Lane's senior show yesterday, you should go back and watch it. I went on Chris Lane's show with Laurie, and we talked a bit of the behind the scenes stuff. The way Russ beats us with a stick to get things done. Sorry, Russ, I had to tell everybody. Who else do I see?
I don't think I done watch it today, Jade.
What?
I said, don't think I didn't watch it today.
Oh, you did watch it? All right, damn. So you know I didn't say any of that shit. All right. That's awesome. King of Music. I didn't get to say hi to you yesterday when you were in the chat. Mr. Smith. Hello, Mr. Smith. We had a Ninth Gate on the first album yesterday. G'day, Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
All right. I've got to get through all these hellos. And there's Mateusz Brogowski. There's my bandmate, my legend. There he is, the man. If I've missed you, I'll catch up. We got to get into it. We got to play a song. We got, I hate these long streams. We got to get into this shit. We got to play a song. Got to do it. Kick it off. So yesterday we breezed through the entire A album, and we kicked off the B album, and we got to about track 11. We closed out with Thor the Meteor by High Tides Rock Music, and that leads us off with track 12 here on album B, and it is Wolfstone Studio. I hope you trimmed your fingernails there, Camp G, mate. The World of Wonders by Wolfstone Studio is kicking off today's show, so let's get into it. Make sure all my volumes are good. Everything should be right. I'll shut up. You ready to rock, Russ?
Let's go.
Yeah, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. All right. We'll hit the play button. Everything good. I'll mute. All right. I'll make sure you got sound too, Russ, so you can hear the music. All right. World of Wonders by Wolfstone Studio, track 12 of album B. Oj. Stone Studio there with World of Wonders, the first track to kick off today. In fact, it's the 12th track on album B. Awesome stuff. Russ, you with us?
Yep, I am with you. That was a great way to start the album.
I know. I planned it
tonight.
I planned it that way. Now, can you stop writing messages to me while we're hearing the songs? You're distracting me. Anyway, I think Russ, I'm just going to put it out there, folks. I have a strange feeling that Russ is in a very strange mood tonight.
No, not at all.
There's something going on. Anyway, I feel like there's something going on. Thank you all for being here. You all rock. You know the deal. The links are in the description if you want to buy the album. So there's 3 albums. 2 are available right now. There's links pinned to the top. It'll take you to the Bandcamp page. All the money does go to Child Cancer of Canada. That's what we're doing this for. That's what everybody has sent these songs in for, so we can raise money and help kids battling cancer in Canada. We did this 2 years ago in the UK. We were meant to do this last year, but things happened. We got one. We're going to do one for the US and Australia. There's 3 albums. 2 have dropped. The way it works, hey, you want to donate some money on one of them and then go take the next one for free. You know what I mean? So donate on one, take the other 2 for free. Individual tracks, whatever you want. And there is also a link in the description if instead you just want to donate straight to PayPal. So if that's how you want to do it, you just want to donate some money, there's a PayPal link, and then you can just go get the albums for free because it's name your price. Okay? So we try to give you multiple ways to do it. If you do send money via PayPal, you will see it will go to the Music for Life charity under the name Gary Hubbs, because our amazing friend Gary Hubbs has helped us by collecting money because he's in Canada, and he's an incredible, awesome human being who makes great music too, so we couldn't have done it without Gary Hubbs. Let's shut up, get on with the next track. Track 13 is Valerie Bart, one of my favorite musicians. I've had her on the show several times. Man, that came out wrong. Anyway, Valerie Bart has a wonderful song called Treasure Map, and we're all going to have a listen to it right now. Are you ready? Let's bloody oge. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got to hit the right button, don't I? And make sure Russ can hear it.
Treasure map. X marks the spot where the treasure's at. Got me feeding like a Cheshire cat. Come along, I got a treasure map. Trace the dotted line to a pot of gold, a diamond mine. Keep your lips sealed or they'll rob you blind. It's a treasure, that's the bottom line. Treasure map. X marks the spot where the treasure's at. Got me feeding like a Cheshire cat. Come along, I got a treasure map. Treasure map. Ain't got no pirate ship, no talking parody, no Moby Dick. Hand on my heart, this ain't no power trip. This treasure's really sure ain't counterfeit, counterfeit. I found a treasure map. X marks the spot where the treasure's at. Got me faded like a Cheshire cat. Come along, I've got a treasure map. Treasure map. I found a treasure map. X marks the spot where the treasure's at. Got me faded like a Cheshire cat. Come along, I got a treasure map. Treasure map.
Woo! Feeling a little bit flustered after that one. Jesus. That was pretty sexy,
Yeah,
a
I
bit
was just
raunchy.
putting the Yeah, I just put in the chat when I heard it when I come through. When the track come through and I listen to the tracks as they come through, and I was like, oh wow, Valerie. I had to double check the name when it started. It's so different to what I'm used to hearing from Valerie, obviously, because she plays acoustic a lot, you know. So that was a pleasant surprise.
It actually didn't surprise me because she is quite varied with her music. So shut up.
Yeah, like, and if you go through her stuff, like there is lots of different stuff there.
Yeah. Awesome track. No, actually, I didn't expect that to be exactly that, but I expect the unexpected with Valerie because she's so talented. You know, she makes so many things. She's creative. She paints. She makes guitar pedals. I just sit there and I curse under my breath at all the things she can do. Anyway, so I'm exposed now. Our next track is number 14. Thank you, Valerie. Awesome track. Everyone's tracks. Yeah, we're going to go crazy now because we got some extreme. I wonder how extreme this is going to be. This is from our friend Hypnotic Transmissions, and man, he makes some pretty avant-garde stuff. As I said, these albums are full of so many different styles and genres of music. It's ridiculous. I should say hi to some people too who have come in. Oh, I missed Tremor Bear, Les Nagy, Studio 6+1 I saw come in, Denise, Jason Lemansky. I will keep up and catch up as I see names and remember you all. This is Hypnotic Transmissions. It is Follow the Trail. Grab hold of your ankles, folks. It's happening right now. Let's oge, baby. Oh, I stopped it in time. I'm so overwhelmed with this setup. It's awesome song, Jonathan. That is Jonathan from Hypnotic Transmissions. He's God, I mastered nearly all of his stuff. He's got so much music on Bandcamp, and we keep telling him he should be making music for movies and bloody video games. One day he's going to do it. Great track, John. Awesome, Russ.
Yeah, and like you say, for the style that he does is very unique and does suit soundtrack. It's all filmy stuff. He so should try and get himself into that field of music.
Totally. Hi, Costa, Prince Prodigal, Rainfield Music. I'm trying to catch everyone. Did I say hi to Justine? Hello, Justine. That was weird. Pausing Guitars, who got a kind my brain. Thanks to Mr. Smith, who donated a membership. It went to Pausing Guitars, I think, too. See, that's what jogged my memory. I'm slow. The next track is by this guy right here, Russ8889. It's called Easy Night. And definitely hanging out with Russ is never an easy night. Let me tell you that. It's always a painful night, especially when you wake up in the morning and he sent you videos that you don't want to watch first thing in the morning. Thanks, Russ. Love you. Let's do it. This is Easy Night by Russ8889. Let's bloody oge, mate. Let's do it. Let's go. It's interesting, Russ, because the more I hear you going back to your solo stuff, I hear Delicate Giants in your solo stuff and your solo stuff blending into Delicate Giants.
Well, in actual fact, you'll hear a different version of that late this year because that's kind of a bit of a remix of a Delicate Giants track.
Well, there you go. See, I'm clued in, mate.
Yeah, that's why Gary stuck in there on the end.
Yeah, right. That's why they pay me the big bucks to work this shit out. Hello, Leela. Leela's joined us. Leela. Welcome, Leela. And we're going to keep going. Great song, Russ. Good stuff. Yeah, it's Russ. Whatever. He makes good music. Arsehole. All right.
It's all right.
Let's go, man. Are we good? We're going to kick off.
Yeah,
we're
good.
We have 4 artists in this one. This was a monumental one, I think, to produce. Give you a bit of backstory. I think Pole Vault. This is Pole Vault, Sunshine Archer, Abe the Band, and E Urban. And they were passing files back and forward to each other. And, it's a hard thing to do. And like all the songs that have come through us, just so you know, guys, just so you know, every track that has come to us, we have mastered and manipulated. So when you purchase this, you're going to get a new version of the song you sent us. We've matched all the levels all throughout the album. We have the most amazing engineer, Ivan Idea, who has pumped all your songs up and tried to bring the juiciness out of all of them, yeah, to make them all kind of sit on the same level. So let's get into this. This is Pole Vault, Sunshine Archer, Abe the Band, and E Urban coming together to create a song called Let's Go. And I'm going to call it Let's Oge. Let's do it. You ready to rock? I'm ready to do it. Let's go. Make sure I'm not muted. Roll good. Boom. Let's go. Let's Oge. Jesus Christ. Do you know what? Don't take this weird or anything, guys. I've been watching a lot of what's going on over in the Middle East. I'm a little bit addicted to watching what's happening over there at the moment. And it was yesterday when I was watching it, I was like, do you know what song would go really good to while all these bombs are going off? I threw that track on and was like, all right, this works perfect with explosions in the sky. Industrial, garage, brutal beat. It's so good. It's so good that and the screams through it, the cries, they sound like the reason I say that, they sound like alarms going off, you know, sirens going off when the bombs are being dropped. That's what Sunshine sounds like. Ah, it was awesome.
Oh, wicked.
Let's get into our next track. Thank you again. As I said, so many different styles on here, and we're going to bounce from that to the Lily Pillies. And folks, the way we discussed this yesterday, the way these songs were picked were by random generators. So, you know, we had to move some things around because, you know, you don't want like 4 industrial songs all together. So we had to tweak some stuff. But this is the Lily Pillies, and it is a track called Take Me Home. It's funny, the last 3 songs have all been 3 minutes 20. There's an interesting flock fact for you. Let's do it. Let's bounce over here. And this is Take Me Home by the Lily Pillies. Let's oge, baby.
When time slips away, do you think that I'm better alone? When days begin to fade, do you feel that I'm always alone? I want to know. I want to know. Can you take me home? I keep making the same mistake that I can't break, don't know why. I keep making the same mistake, gotta find my way through life all alone. Can you take me home? Can you take me home? When some things never change, do you think that I'm better alone? When life gets in the way, do you feel that I'm always alone? I want to know. I want to know. Can you take me home? I keep making the same mistake that I can't break, don't know why. I keep making the same mistake, gotta find my way through life all alone. Can you take me home? Can you take me home?
Take Me Home by the Lily Pillies. And did anybody expect that to be bad? No, not at all.
Like when I received that track, I had to email Manny because I was like, the production on this is so good. But I was just like, I just had to say it, you know. Yeah,
another flock fact. Sorry, Valerie, I'm stealing your props today. But 3 years in a row. 3 years in a row. You know how when you're on YouTube or Spotify, they send you an end of the year thing of the most music you listen to, of the bands that you've listened to the most through the year. 3 years in a row, mine is the Lily Pillies. And each time I get the results, I'm like, did I really listen to them that much this year? I'm sure I listened to Mr. Bungle far more, but apparently I listened to Lily Pillies more than anybody else. So there you go, flock fact. And there's good reason why, because Manny and the gang, they're bloody awesome. Let's continue on. We are a few songs shy of the end of the second album. I've even got a Lily Pillies hat. How's that? It's too small for my head, though. I've got a big head. This is The World of Lovey Dovey by Dave R. Wayne. All right, we're going to jump in and play it. We're going to do it. This is track 18 of 21 of album B, Worlds of Lovey Dovey. I thought I was the only one who said the word lovey dovey. Anyway, Dave R. Wayne. Let's, Oj baby, yeah.
Words of lovey-dovey in my heart. I didn't know when I could start to feel this way. I'm kicking. The world's been slipping and I'm in it. Things better start happening. Worlds of lovey-dovey in my heart. I didn't know when I could start to feel this same. I'm flipping. I couldn't kiss you for a minute. I'm dipping. The world's belligerent, skipping and rolling back along the ceiling. Mind. I'm thinking all the time. I'm here, I'm there, I'm everybody's friend. I'll be with you till the end. Worlds of lovey-dovey in my heart. I didn't know when I could start to feel this way. I'm kicking. I couldn't kiss you for a minute. I'm dipping. The world's belligerent, skipping and rolling back along the ceiling. Lovey-dovey in my heart. I didn't know when I could start to feel this way. I'm kicking. The world's been slipping and man, I'd better start happening. Worlds of lovey-dovey in my heart. I didn't know when I could start to feel this way. I'm kicking. I couldn't kiss you for a minute. I'm dipping. The world's belligerent, skipping and rolling back along the ceiling. In my heart.
Yay! that was awesome, man. So hang on, what is the story here? So I'm scrolling back. I'm trying to get the story here. Where are we? My son, Rainfield Music says, my son, I produced DJ Big Red mastered. So is that the context? Have I got it right? So that was your son. I shouldn't wait for an answer because we've got a delay. So, man, the guitar was beautiful. Beautiful stuff as well.
It kind of reminded me of like saying like Brad would play with the finger picking.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we are on to the next one. We're keeping it pushing. This is somebody who was a guest recently on the Frank Terzo Community Pulse show by the name of Greg Incas. And this is the happy ones. It seems like we're ending the album with lots of happy stuff. Lovey-dovey. Oh, no, I've skipped one ahead. I keep doing that, don't I? I did that on purpose, Laurie. Did you get scared? Anyway, this is Frank Terzo. Get it right, Jade. Frank Terzo We've got Amy Wallace, Laurie's Mishmosh, Hetriani, and Kogan drum on this track. And this is One Wish. Lots of big celebrities on this one, all come together, so better be good or I'm going to smash everything in my room. Let's do this. Let's bounce over here. This is One Wish by Frank Turzo, Amy Wallace, Laurie's Mishmosh, Hetriani, and Kogan drum. You ready to Oj? I'm certainly ready to Oj. Let's do this. Let's unmute and make sure it's all good up here. We're at 0. Happy days. Let's go.
If I could be anyone, I'd wanna be just like them, singing a song upon the stage, or Superman flying across the sky, or an astronaut drifting through the stars. If I could do anything, even for just one day, I'd say let's see, just you and me, or play in the sand until the sun sets, watching our castles wash away. What could have been.
Whoa. Whoa. All right. Russ?
You wasn't expecting that, was
I
you?
wasn't expecting that. Actually, I was expecting something good. If it makes me cry, it's a winner. Wow. Wow. I was just about to queue up. Thank you, Frank Terzo, for the donation. I was just about to say, Frank's most likely not going to be here with us all day today because he's got stuff going on, and just even have him pop in there and donate was even nicer. But so, amazing song. Oh, you take it, Russ.
Yeah, I mean, Frank is a very special guy. He, like what he does with the Pulse, and he brings in new people, and he's always looking and searching for people, and you know, so that obviously folk punk, they're out there, they need people, and with Laurie, what we've seen over the last few years of Laurie, how Laurie's developed, and bringing their name down there with Frank and King Kong on drums, Hetriani on guitar, it's just all-star, right?
Yeah, brilliant. The last time we did this album, the song that they all came together on, it became like the anthem. We used it for all the promos for this time around.
Yeah.
And that's probably going to be the one we use next time, isn't it? Most likely. Feels like it anyway. Fantastic song.
Never fails. Like Frank always delivers real good songs.
He's got a heart bigger than the world, Frank, and you know the rest of the gang. They're all super talented. You know the drill. They're talented as all fuck. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Dynamite throw. Hello, Hugh Caldwell. I don't know if I said hello to Hugh.
We shouldn't be surprised, but we always are.
No, absolutely. That was the first time I heard that. So there's a lot of songs on this I haven't heard because I wanted to be surprised. And I didn't want to cry, but you know, because makeup and shit. Forrest of the Wolf is here. I haven't said hi to Forrest of the Wolf. There's a few people I've got to say hi to. Kubrick Lover as well, who's joined us. Welcome, Kubrick Lover. There were some people I saw and Colin Powell, that's who. I've seen your name pop up heaps and I haven't said hello. Another one, I think I got done my throw. Yeah, we got everyone, I think most of you. If I've missed you, I'm an absolute There you go. All right. Now, I said before, Pincus, Greg Pincus, another person who was featured on Frank Terzo's Community Pulse. He does, that's the other thing. Frank just brings in so many people. He's trying his best to get people in here, you know, and he does a great job. And look who's here, everybody. Can we just have a round of applause for this guy right here? I'll just do it. Ivan Idea has joined us. Folks, this is the guy who has tirelessly worked to master and level everything and bring extra sauce out of everyone's song. He's a professional engineer. His skills are so amazing, and he's just like, he worked like a dog to do this. Just amazing. And as a reward, I'd like to reward you, Dave, today with something very special that I've prepared. This wonderful portrait of you and Brad flying through the air, saving Brad from making another poor decision in your super gay costume, saving the day like you do always, Dave. Ivan Idea and Brad. Look at Brad. He didn't even have the respect to put his cigarette out before he was saved. Dickhead. Anyway, a bit of frivolity. What is happening? All right, let's get into the second last song of this. This is Greg Pincus, and it is The Happy Ones. And I'm sure you're all going to be very happy once you hear this song, or I'll find you. All right, let's do it. I'm in such a stupid mood today. Let's do this. This is The Happy Ones by Greg Pincus. Oh, ja. Maybe. The Happy Ones by Greg Pincus.
Yeah, but it was cool, eh?
Absolutely. Are you all right, Russ?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, good. You need a hug?
I'm good.
No. I'm just watching you off camera. Awesome song by Greg. Fantastic track. Again, so many styles. And I just want to point out too, I said this yesterday, but Dave wasn't here. I have an idea. Dave, I haven't touched the dial once. I haven't moved the slider once. Every song is, dude, you did a great job. You killed it. We are at the last track of album B, track 21, Raven's Tide. It is the short version at 5 minutes. So by our dear friend Crow. So let's get morbid. Everybody howl at the moon and get your best corpse paint out. Let's ode. Let's do this. This is Crow and Raven's Tide. Let's freaking ode, baby.
Marching to be unbound, marching along the crossroads, walking as the road shows so round. I can hear you calling out to the light as the crimson moon is at its height. chains and stand upright. Fly on high with the rivers tide.
Crow with, make sure I've got the Ravens Tide. Dark, gothic, brooding. It's like he dug up Pete Steele from the grave and brought him back to life. From Typo Negative or Carnivore, if you know those. I reckon he's heavily loves a bit of Typo Negative. Awesome stuff. That is the end of album B, which you know what that means. Again, the varied styles on this are just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. It's just a snapshot of every style you can imagine. So I'm about to now make album C live. It will be live with momentarily. Album C features 21 tracks, and I'm about to hit the button now. So the link is pinned up the top. If you want to go and jump ahead and see what's on there, and go grab your album if you've already purchased the other one or whatever. It is now live. Boom. It is now published. So I can come over here and bring up the C album. As you can see, they are all available right now. Woohoo. Very exciting.
Whoa.
I know, it's done, Russ. Wow. They're released. And we're going to kick off with the first track. Russ, you're going to help me out here. Sensation. Am I on the right one with Screamin Rachael? Is this right? Am I on the right one?
No, you're on album 1 then.
Oh, I picked A, didn't I? What a dickhead. C. Dickhead. So, our first track is Solid, Jetson Family, Rick Ryatt, Dubstep, Flip, featuring Dorian J, Saint Soprano, and Young LA. Tell us.
Yep, these, so again, these put in from, I got hold of these people through Suzette. So they, Rick Ryatt does his own stuff, and he does remixes and stuff. So we got the opportunity to do a remix of their stuff with Saint Soprano and Young LA. So he does. So these guys all come from Buffalo. They're big rappers in Buffalo, and the opportunity arose for them to get remixed, and then he done this remix for them. So it's part of the project of what Suzette is trying to do: get musicians together and getting opportunities to get different musicians working with each other. So this is all part of kind of what this whole big project is.
Awesome. So yeah, we explained this yesterday. We got so many new artists that are outside the community that have come in to add their strength to this, and this is another one of these artists. This is the Jetson Family, as I mentioned, the names involved, and this is called Solid, and we're ready to go. I'm guessing this is going to be pretty solid. Let's do it right now. I'm excited. Let's go.
We to family. We to family. We to family. Start playing with Jetson family. Lingo, we serving granny. My pockets pretty, they were just ugly like Adam's family. Started whipped to have her panty. I took off on Cliff of Land. Start pumping frozen front right now. I'm smoking holographic. Start got my shit in Dallas. With thick shit and some baddie. Start betting Barbie plastic. That little shit, no, she nasty. Start back on Hera Jetson. These crosses count my blessings. Start, this was just a little story about this Jetson family. Start home. Start moving. Start being for the moon in me. Start coolest in the room.
That's where you hit. When they see me as a hit. Tryna hit shit that they gotta say. Just a feeling we serving them links. Tryna hit shit that they gotta say. Just a feeling we serving them links. We serving them brands. We serving them brands. Tryna hit shit that they gotta say. We serving them brands. Stop. Yeah, I'm smoking holograph. Stop. Stop. Then she know she next. Stop. Stop. We serving them. Stop. Stop. We serving them. Stop. 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 Serving them. Stop. 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 Cool, they saying that we're on. Adams. Barbie. I pull up, go, baby. My pocket's pretty. Barbie. I pull up, go, baby. My pocket's pretty. I pull up, go, baby.
Hey, and that was solid by the Jetson Family, Rick Ryatt dub step flip featuring Dorian J, Saint Soprano, and Young L.A. And Russ he's a little bit busy at the moment. We think we've left a song off the album, and we're going to try and sort that out and then add it in. So we think something's gone a bit haywire. We've noticed that there's a track missing, so we're going to try and work that out during this, and maybe if we can get that track sorted, we'll add it into this album as we're going along. Great track. So I'm not going to tell you whose track. Not there, but hopefully Russ can find it. He's looking.
Yeah, I'm looking. I can't see it at the minute. I'm going to have to go look at the numbers.
I wonder if Dave's got it. So it happens, man, with 64 songs. It was a chaos run to the end. So we'll just keep going through the songs, and we're going to find it, and we're going to put it in there. So let's move on. We're doing, it's a perfect song title. Doing Better is our track 2 on this. It is Chef Dread, Sean Gotte, and Amiga Red, who've both already had tracks on this album. So they're in a combination here. Russ?
Yeah, so like Chef Dread produced this track. This is again through Suzette. This is like her first production and collaboration. She's got these people together working and gonna be releasing this track later this year. So like this is a good track.
Awesome, let's do it. This is Doing Better. Let's Oge, mate. I'm ready to go. Let's bang it through. Rockin'.
It's just different.
Last night, party on the West Coast. Flashlights dancing in the wet soap. I'm like whatever. I'm like whatever. They say I see you doing good. I say I'm doing better. Better than ever. Nothing but peace. Steady, just stacking my cheddar. I'm getting ready for every endeavor. Check the date on the stamp. You can read it in letters. Legible plain messages seeming the same. Justicate all of your brains. Concrete leaving the stain. If I eat the remains, then they lock me in chains. Then ain't nothing the same. Damn, I can't party with James. No bar hopping, no car shopping, no bras, no massage. Had it all locked in. When I'm physically free, I get busy like B. Then it's off to the club, just my Henny and me. Last night, party on the West Coast. Flashlights dancing in the wet soap. I'm like whatever. I'm like whatever. They say I see you doing good. I say I'm doing better. Last night, party on the West Coast. Flashlights dancing in the wet soap. I'm like whatever.
Traxx, Omega Red, back in Cali, yeah, that's a big flex. Lil Rider, LBC, Myrtle, that's my set. The sunrise in the east, but sets in the west. With a Cali bitch rolling down on Sunset. Smoking sticky icky, getting hot, she getting wet. I'm the plug, the connect, check my Rolodex, OG, been around the world, I'm really a vet. Handy with the pistol and I'm handy with the tech. I'm a marksman, accurate, see the ribbon on my chest. Cooking up with the chef, all praise to Allah, inshallah, makes a lot. Up in Marrakesh, stay grinding, never rest. Come on, put me to the test, been with the best of the best. Moving on, what's next? All about my paper, checking my balance and checks. Writing numbers and deposits, if I got it, then you got it, hey.
Last night, party on the West Coast. Flashlights dancing in the wet soap. I'm like whatever, I'm like whatever. They say I see you doing good, I say I'm doing better. Last night, party on the West Coast. Flashlights dancing in the wet soap. I'm like whatever, I'm like whatever. They say I see you doing good, I say I'm doing better.
It's just different.
They say I see you doing good, I say I'm doing better.
That was Doing Better, Chef Dread, Sean Gotte, and Omega Red. How awesome was that, huh? Pretty good stuff, Russ?
That was wicked.
Yeah.
That was wicked. Now, I've got to say, Omega Red, I mentioned it one of the first, yesterday, about his first release, and him being Don Summer's nephew. And I actually was lucky, well, I'm lucky enough later this year we got a track coming out which is a remix of Donna Summer's last ever record that she done.
Oh, shit, yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, we're moving forward. Next song, and we're working in the background, trust me. This is...
Yeah, yeah, it's good. We're good.
We're good. We're good? You got it?
Yeah, I'll send in it to you now.
All right, cool. I'll add it. How are you going to send it to me, by the way?
Email.
All right, that is the best way to do it. Awesome, thank you. All right, let's get into it. This is our third track on the album. This is Falling. It's a radio edit by Aliblack and Genecist. Is that how I say it? Genecist. And speaking of, hello to Mike and Dawn Janice. Just that name reminded me. Anyway, tell us, Russ.
So Aliblack is a rapper from the east side of Buffalo. He's an independent artist. He does some great stuff. Again, another artist has been put to me by Suzette, and he again works on his own. He does like lots of stuff. He's got his own company that he does. Yeah, he's doing good stuff. He's working hard and getting to places.
Alrighty, this is Falling radio edit by Aliblack and Genecist. Let's do it right now. Hit play. We're off.
Let's do it again. This is what happens when you stand face to face with a star child. You feel it in your spirit like you sitting in God's house. Blinded by the light, I be shining without jewels. You bet against the kid, don't be mad if the house lose. My melanated skin, just a vessel, I'm God body. Connected to the universe we live in, it's all godly. Of course I am a king, I've been falling all my life. If you lucky, you can see a star falling in the night. Make a wish, light a candle, then we blow it out. Type of shit we teach the kids, wake them up. Lot of shit that they don't know about. Dying just another way of falling from the top. When you born in the Lord, hit that button on your clock, huh? We are energy and time is my only real enemy. I'm the brightest star in my vicinity. Illumination for another generation. They can stop my elevation, but can't stop me from falling. I was made from the stars in the sky. Can't stop me from falling. So every day in my life
Not sure how I got to this place. It's hard to tell if I'm descending, ascending, or in a stasis. The blood rush in my veins. I feel all of the platelets flowing straight to my brain and started remaking faces, recreating and repeating my darkest memories. The faces scream obscenity, speak to me pessimistically. I shot straight for the moon, just seeking a stream of victory to fill up all my history, so words will never get to me. Floating so long, I forgot where I began. It's so dark, my eyes can no longer see the lines in my hands. Sparkles of light shine around me. I like when they dance. I get close as a mosquito, but why can't I land? This odyssey gotta come to an end. I'm not gonna quit, but also not gonna pretend I got unlimited hours to spend. I gotta sense I'm dropping from an abyss into a bottomless pit. So how can I win when my life is at a dead end?
I was made from the stars in the sky. So every day of my life I'ma shine. For all the times I was up, it was rough. Cause this is how we give it up. As if death ain't enough. As if death ain't enough.
Yeah! Fallen by Aliblack and Genecist. And that was awesome, man. That was such a nice, as Thomas says, such a nice flow. Hi, Miss Stephanie. And I know there's a few other people I've missed who've come in, but I do apologise for that. We have found the song. Good news, folks. So if you've downloaded this album that we're working on here, during this song, I'm about to put in the track that was missing. Oh, man. Let me tell you, folks, don't ever do this. Don't do this. It's stress. I'm losing my hair, Russ.
That's all right. I'm keeping hold of mine.
You've wrecked me. All right. Let's get into it. Let's play our next track. It goes for 4 minutes 40, so I've got enough time to add in the track that I missed. Woo! That we missed. Awesome stuff. So this is the Skeptics, yeah? And I think most of us know who the Skeptics are. And let's get into it and play. This is called Loud and Clear. I'm going to bring you over here, and we're going to play this sucker right now. This is Loud and Clear by the Skeptics. Let's ooge, baby!
Don't slip away.
Hey, we're back. Hello, everybody. What's going on? That was awesome. Now, you know what? Sorry, I'm a bit flustered because I was trying to upload this song, and then I realized after uploading it, it's already in the list. All right, we'll forget that. Forget all that. Anyway, we'll talk. That song was fucking awesome. All right. I wish my brain wasn't doing a million things during that song because I really wanted to enjoy it. That's my new fucking favorite on the album. That was awesome. So I think Ian wrote, where did I find this up here? Oh man. The song was written by Ian Luckett,
Yes.
sent to me, a stem with vocals, acoustic guitar, added all the other stuff. That was Loud and Clear by the Skeptics. Killer track.
Yeah, well, bang, all right.
Yeah, I'm doing a ret. I am. You know why I fucked that up, Russ? Because I was looking for his name. And
Well, there you go.
So
You should have just asked me.
Well,
Save all that confusion, you know?
dickhead. I'm a dickhead. You're a dick. We're all dickheads. So let me go in and fix that now. I'll fix that before we jump in because I don't want to mess with my little iPad here. Sorry, guys, about this. This is what happens on live TV. Where did I put it? I put it there. All right. So it's that one, and that's the one I added, so I can delete that one. Okay. We good? I think it's this one. I'll make sure this is the one compared to this one. Sorry, guys. Perfect. All right. Let's get rid of that one. Boink. Delete. Submit. I didn't know he had a different name. So anyway, what's going on? Colin Powell, who was here before, I was looking for his song in the list and I couldn't find it. I didn't know he went under the name of A Multitude of One. Oh, fuck with. All right, let's get on with it and stop being a dickhead, Jade. All right, our next track. Thanks everybody for bearing with my stupidity there. Oh man. All right. It is all part of being live. This is the way it rocks. We got Ashen up next by Dragon Lady Musical Experience. And I'm assuming this is going to be sick. So let's get straight into it. Keep it rocking along. I'm going to hit play and we're going to ooge, baby, ooge, baby, ooge, baby, ooge. Haunting the build of that was so wild. It started out so peaceful. I thought it was going to go in a totally different direction. It just built and built and became a wall of sonic noise.
Yeah, I like Dragon Lady music experience. She isn't that highly subbed and doesn't get around the community loads and loads, but like her stuff's been improving, and like her quality is getting better and better all the time. I like listening to her stuff and hearing what she's doing.
Yeah, I'm a big fan too, and she is incredibly undersubscribed. G'day, Timber Traveller, what's going on? Chris Lane Senior's in the house. What's going on, Chris? Good to see you. And of course, there's Feisty Feather. What's going on, Heather? Good to see you. If I have Mixed Club says, I will say, Jade, right. It's so nice, the work that was done for the release. I'm not writing the volume and listening to the show and kick back. He's like, dude, I'm not having to fucking, it's so good. Dave is a legend. He's an absolute legend, as is our next artist, who is, of course, Paws and Guitars. Paws and Guitars is track 6 on album C of the 3-album set for Music for Life. And look what's here. Look who's here. It's Peter Johns. Peter Johns is in the house. What's going on, Pete? Good to see you. And we're going to get into some Paws and Guitars. This is called On the Move. Are you ready to oge? I'm ready to oge. So let's bloody oge with some Paws and Guitars. Boom, let's do it.
place I can call my home.
What a beautiful travelling song. You know what? I would just want to get on my bike and go for a ride now. That was awesome.
Yeah, I like that song. When I first heard it, I was like, oh, like it kind of reminded me of a sort of Chris Reary kind of track, that sort of feel to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Great mix, great separation of instruments, great song, fantastic. And I saw somebody write here, Jerry Gomes wrote, still not seeing the third album. It is in the description now. So there's individual links for A, B, and C, or you can follow the pinned comment up the top of the chat, which takes you to the actual Music for Life page, where all three albums are there for you to select and do the bizzo. All good. We're rocking. Oh, is that clear? I just updated it now, so... Oh, man, I'm so flustered today. How did I get so flustered? What's going on? All right, let's do it. Let's move on. A quick show's a good show. We got Tony Meeps up next for track 7, and it is called Not About You, and we are going to smash it through and play it right now. Let's do it. This is Tony Meeps, Not About You. Oh, Jah.
Sitting in my universe, in my small space of time, I watch the world go by my window pane. I see this world slip into madness. Man, oh man, it's super badness. The whole damn world is going up in flames. I see it in my baby's eyes. Sure, it comes as no surprise, 'cause everywhere I look there's so much pain. When you're feeling like a hurricane, storm clouds gather in your brain, and everyone stands looking as I dance around the sun. Dance around the sun. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's not about the way we used to be. It's not about the things that we did yesterday, or help and get in my own way. It's all about the things we do today. That's what I say. Sometimes when you're feeling down, when this old world just seems to frown, and nothing really matters when you're out of place, nothing really goes to touch the way I feel about this love. The whole world looks in silence as I dance around the sun. When you're feeling like a hurricane, hold your head up, don't give in, 'cause all around me winds of change are everywhere. Everywhere. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's not about the way we used to be. It's not about the things that we did yesterday, or help and get in my own way. It's all about the things that we should do out of love. It comes from above, that's what I say. The whole world stands in retribution, looking for those real solutions now.
for solutions in our hearts. Everywhere I look around, I see those vagabonds in town. Heads hung down, it's a crying shame, with nowhere to run. Lost in time and lost in space, they walk alone cause there's no home. It seems so sad when a million tiny hearts walk alone. A world with no home. When you're feeling like a hurricane, storm clouds gather in your brain, and everyone stands looking as I dance around the sun. Dance around the sun. It's not about you, it's not about me, it's not about the way we used to be. It's not about the things that we did yesterday, or help and get in my own way. It's all about the things we do today. That's what I say.
Wow, that was absolutely beautiful, wasn't it?
Beautiful track.
Beautiful
The
track.
piano and the singing, the vocals and that were amazing.
Yeah, killer vocals, killer piano was amazing too. Beautiful stuff. I gotta do some. I think I saw Timber Traveller sent a super chat. I think so. Thank you. Sorry, we're so all over the place right now. Yes, we are missing another track. So. We're going to play our next track, and I'm going to fit this one in. Let's move to our next track. All right, so our next track on here is track 8, and this is A Decree by Hidden in Plain Sight. The last track you heard was Not About You, Tony Meeps. Oh, all right, let's play this, and then I will get to work. If I'm not putting comments up, guys, I'm so distracted at the moment.
Yeah, apologies, everybody.
I'm all fucked at the moment. Anyway, let's do this. Let's play this track. This is A Decree, Hidden in Plain Sight. Let's do it. Make sure I'm not muted and everything's good. Whew. Let's go.
Living in need
responsibility is ours to tame it. The fear that we need mostly resides in our heads. If millions would see, cooperation only makes them stronger. Inevitably, no longer feeling unseen.
Really enjoyed that.
I really enjoyed that one too. That was A Decree by Hidden in Plain Sight. Oh, fantastic song. Oh shit, I didn't stop the track. Can we take a minute just to chill? All right. Can we all just take a minute just to catch our breaths? All right. So it's fixed. Jason, don't panic. You're in there. Oh man.
Apologies.
Apologies. Yeah, you'll be paying me off later. Jesus Christ. I haven't worked so hard in ages, man. I'm sitting here. I feel like Doc Ock with a million arms coming out of me going, download the track, upload it over here, mate. Oh, dude. Things are crazy in the studio today. But it's sorted. We're sorted. We're good. We're golden. Amazing music so far. Fantastic stuff. And don't worry, there's another thing I need to correct after the show. I need to put Laurie's name on a song, but we'll get there. So our next track is track 9, and it is Jerry Gomes. Jerry Gomes has stolen my bandmate, Mateusz Prakowski, to do a collaboration. Mateusz, you're in trouble. You're mine, bitch. All right, so we're going to get into this. I'm sure this is going to be wild. I haven't heard it yet. I'm so lucky I haven't got to hear all this stuff and get to hear it for the first time. This is Was It by Mateusz Prakowski and Jeremiah Gomes. It's sticking, Jerry. Let's do it. You ready? I'm ready. Oh, you know what I got to do? I just got to do this. Got to do a quick refresh because you can see that added track has been put in there. Let's just make sure it's there. Yes, it is. It's all in there. All right, we're ready to rock. Oh, man. Let's go. Wow. There's something about Jerry's voice. I've said this many, many times. He reminds me personally of every awesome 80s Australian rock band there was. And it's funny because he's not from Australia. He probably doesn't know half the bands. But and Mateusz, he has collaborated with so many different people, and always Mateusz is an absolute chameleon. He's so talented. and so understated. And he's made a deal with me too. The only time he's going to come on my show for an interview, Mateusz, is when I finish my Dread Circus album. So I guess that's never going to happen. Is it? Ever. What a great song. You all right, Russ?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I really like that song. I was going to say it sounds like you're sacked.
Like what?
Sounds like you're sacked working with Matt.
Anyway, enough from you. Sit over there and smoke your weed, weirdo. All right, we're going to get to the next song. All right. Great song. All the songs are amazing. It's ridiculous. I may as well just say after every song, amazing. So our next track is from the Murderous Couple themselves. It's Joe and Barry Glenn, and they've got a track called Letters from Rhodesia. And we're going to play it right now for you all. You ready to Oge? Let's bloody Oge.
Letters from Rhodesia, August 41, to my darling Ronan and Jenks, my loving son. Letters from Rhodesia, I feel lonely and alone. No word from you, my darling, and I must fly at dawn. Letters from Rhodesia, your ship has been delayed. I may not see you till the spring. Japan, it seems, now rules the waves. Despairs in where plans once were made. Oh, letters from Rhodesia, Christmas 41. I drink a toast to you, my dear, and hope for peace to come. Letters from Rhodesia, the airy, sultry warm, wrapping all around me as I prepare to soar. Letters from Rhodesia, fond thoughts for you alone. Eddie Boo, our mascot, will guide our fellows home. Oh, she will guide our fellows home. Letters from Rhodesia, I'm a so blighty soul. The dust, the storms, and insect swarms, as bad as any foe. Letters from Rhodesia, my squadron is prepared. Now sit up, chaps, it's time to go and take to the air. in foreign lands to fight this bloody war. Let us run, Rhodesia. Now I must say goodbye. Another intake of recruits that now must learn to fly. That now must learn to fly. Love and kisses, my sweetheart, and to our darling son. My thoughts are with you as I fly. Always your loving John. Always your loving John.
Yeah! John Barry Glenn with
Yeah, so there's a little backstory to that.
do tell.
Yeah, so I've just got the email back up, and that is from Rhodesia. So it's words taken from the letters that her father used to send to her mother while he served as a pilot trainer during. He was a pilot trainer during World War II, stationed in Rhodesia.
Beautiful. And we should send out all our love to Joe and Barry Glenn, because they've been battling the I don't know if it's a flu, but they've both been battling illness, and they've both been sick and caring for each other, and they've both been stuck up in bed and all that stuff. And you know what they get up to, those two, when they're in bed. So Barry is just one of the upper echelon guitarists, I think, in the community. We all sometimes we sit there and go, oh, you know, for somebody to be a really killer guitarist, they got a shred. Like Hetriani, amazing guitarist, you know. There's no, but Barry, man, on an acoustic guitar, a mandolin, you give him anything, the dude is just amazing. And Jo, she really knows how to play a flute. I'll leave that there. And her voice is just beautiful and haunting. I love Jo and Barry Glenn. We have our next track. So thank you guys. You guys rock. You know I love you. The next track is Fact. It is by Melody. Fact. And it is the words to this song. Fact. And we're going to hear from Melody right now. Fact. Are you ready to go? It's a fact. Let's Oj. Melody, the words to this song.
The words to this song be what you need to hear. send this sound to you so you could find your way. So you could find your way.
Shit, yeah. Holy, I did not expect that. So, give you a bit of background. Where has this dude come from? Mellow D. So, a while back, I interviewed somebody called Rachel's Ghost who had a channel, and I used to be friends with her. Not anymore. Anyway, shit went down. But he was from her community, and I remember him. Rachel's show was pretty chaotic each night, and just crazy shit would go there. And poor old bloody Mellow D would come on, and they'd let him come up and close the show each night and sing a song, and everybody took the piss out of him over there. They just ripped him to shreds. It was really bad. And thankfully, he came over and found our community, because the dude is super talented, and I think it's about time I have him on the show for an interview. And let me tell you, if that happens, it's going to be the wildest interview ever, because the dude's crazy. And that's why he's so good, right? So that is Mellow D, and words to this song, fantastic track.
Good song.
Yeah, great song. I'm so glad he's found a community here, because where he was hanging, they treat him like crap. I hate seeing a great musician get treated like shit by people. We're at the halfway point, and I should say hello to a few people who've joined us. Klaus, I think you're closing the show, mate. Well done. There you go, giving away the end there. Dan Eckberg, I don't think I said hello to you as well. G'day, Dan. Dan was on one of the other albums. Gordon Lee Weaver, hello, 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 hello. Let's get to it. This track is something special. Now, I wasn't going to listen to this because I wanted to be surprised, but I did listen to it, and I bawled my eyes out, and I know I'm going to bawl my eyes out again. We're up to Coldacre, and this song is called Doris. And we're just going to play it.
Hello, Doris. There's only one of you. Cat-headed soldier with eyes as bright as blue. We can't thank you, so get on your way. All tomorrow will never be as bright as yesterday. Goodbye, Doris. You gotta miss you. Your laughter lingers like springtime breaking through. We'll hold you closely in the things you'd say, and we'll carry your love throughout our remaining days.
Fucking hell, Russ. Okay.
Well, she'd have been crap.
She would have loved that, wouldn't she?
Yeah, no, cool.
There's only one Coldacre and there's only one Dot. And listen, guys. A little bit of backstory. If you've seen my microphone's not near my face. Let's fix that up. Sorry, guys. Little bit of backstory. Oh God. Look what you've done. I hate you, Coldacre, so much. Anyway, let me give you a backstory. I used to play in this band here in Australia called Filth when I was a youngster, and I started this band as a joke, and it took off. It just took off. And the guy who I hired to sing, was a wanker. So I left the band, and they needed to replace me. And I never knew Coldacre at this time, but he was the guy who replaced me all these years ago. And then many years later, we met online, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I took over your band as the guitarist." And I was like, "No, you didn't, mate." Anyway, but the thing is, I've always known Coldacre as this metalhead, but I've always known him as such a sweet, beautiful, kind, emotional soul who puts people first a lot. And it's just been really amazing watching Coldacre break away from that metal thing and just create the music he was destined to make. And when I saw he was making a song about Dodd, it was like, oh man, this is going to be amazing. And it truly was. Thanks, Coldacre. You fucking
appreciate that.
Smashed it out the park. Absolutely killed it. So, all right. We finished crying, Russ? Are we good?
Yeah, we're done.
Jesus, look what you did, Coldacre. If you could have seen the footage I was watching over here with this guy, man, he was gone. He was destroyed. You got him. Well done. I'll put that footage up in a short later on for you all to enjoy. No, I'm joking. All right. Let's get down to it. Stay Tuned is up next with Here We Go. And let's get into it. Whew. This is track 13. Here we go. Stay tuned.
You say you're my girlfriend, but you're always running around. Here we go again. Girl, I can't say when or if you'll ever settle down.
Well, at first, you made me feel complete. Showed me lots of affection, but in time, just hit delete. I can't get your attention. Now our sunny skies have turned to black. Don't care if you're ever coming back, because here we go again. You say you're my boyfriend, but your act is getting old. Here we go again. Boy, I can't say when or how the fire has gone cold.
We repeat the same old story every time. It's sad and boring. We repeat the
we're more than friends, but we're more like day and night. Here we go again. The world begins or ends, just depends on who's wrong or right. We repeat the same old story every time. It's sad and boring. We repeat the same old story every time. It's sad and boring.
All right. Sorry, I'm fixing stuff. Fantastic track. Russ, what did you think of that?
That's cool. Sorry we left you out there, Laurie.
I've fixed it.
So, yeah, okay,
I
great.
fixed it. So everyone who's got the album, update it, and it should fix. Now, I think, just Laurie, can you just send me exactly how it's listed? I just need to refresh the page. I think I'm not sure if I got it right. Just send me how it should be listed. I have changed it to Stay Tuned Avalanche. Should I do that? And Laurie's Mishmosh. You guys just message me so I can correct it later. But I have updated it. See, I already updated it, but I'll update it to everything correct. Oi, 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 oi. Great song, fantastic song. Laurie's like stolen the whole last album pretty much. She's almost every. I'm joking. Awesome. Yeah, we did have heaps to keep track of, especially with collaborations. So that was track 13. Here we go again. Stay tuned, Avalanche and Laurie's Mishmosh. We are up to track 14, Anthony Rofo, In the Door, and we're going to play it right now. Without a further ado, let's do whatever language that was. Let's go. 14, yeah? Go.
Hold your hand and I trust
That would get your blood pumping, eh?
that was a pick me up, absolutely pumping song there, got me rocking, bopping my head. And Laurie, I will sort that out in the next song. So thank you for messaging me, Laurie. Good stuff. Man, we are up to so that was Anthony Rofo with In the Outdoor. Sounds like I'm not going to say that. I always say stupid things. We are up to the song that I thought I missed. That we thought we missed. And that had two versions of it. I think so. We're not. I'm not up to that yet. I'm all over the place, man. I thought this was going to be easy today, Russ.
It is.
It is. It is for you. I'm watching you sitting back smoking blunts, just going. I'm like, ah! I wouldn't have it any other way. You know what I mean? All right. This is concept of a dream. Hypnagogia. Is that how you say it? By Pardon Our Dust. Hypnagogia. What is hypnagogia? I don't know what it is. Does anyone know what hypnagogia? You can look it up and tell me. Concept of a Dream by Pardon Our Dust. Let's get this thing going. Let's hit the play button. Let's oge, baby.
Wish I remembered what was seen between knowing questions thought and the answers you sought. Oh, to me, classic series, groundbreaking, new theories. What were the questions I thought? And the answers I sought. Moving down, sail on, take the waves before with all this ways for dreaming. Wanting state of consciousness, all the reality you witness. Everything is all around us in its own knowing time.
Well, I had no idea that was folk punk until it started. You could have told me.
Really?
Dickhead.
Well, I thought I'd let you go through all that. It's a bit of a mystery from folk punk, one of its aliases.
Yeah, I should have known better, shouldn't I? I got punked by the folk punk. I got punked completely. I remember, so during the process of mastering these, I remember Ivan Idea saying he would love to get the stems of this and do a remix, and I wonder if that's possible. Is that a thing, JJ? Great song. Very trippy, very out. I love how he kept his wild scream till right at the end. As soon as I think of folk punk, I just think of headphones falling on the floor. Woo! Love you, folk punk. So apparently, who was on this as well? You said me, myself, and iPhone. So Ben was involved in this as well. Awesome stuff. All right. Let's keep it pumping, man. We got to keep it pumping. We're up to A Multitude of One, which is Colin Powell, which is the song I thought wasn't on the album. Because, again, not the name that I thought it would be. But here we are. This is called Hope in Every Heart. Colin makes great music. A Multitude of One. Are we ready to get it happening? Let's go. Track 16. I'm ready. Let's rock.
And the nights feel long, a little voice inside keeps singing this song. Through every shadow there's a spark, a light that shines within every heart. Hold on, the storm will fade. There's a rainbow just beyond the rain. There's hope in every heart, a fire that won't go dark. It's the love we share, the dreams we dare, that keep us from falling apart. There's hope in every heart. Every step we take, every hand we hold, story unfolds that's yet to be told. We're strong together, we'll find our way. The dawn is brighter with every day. Hold on, the storm will fade. There's a rainbow just beyond the rain. There's hope in every heart, a fire that won't go down. It's the love we share, the dreams we dare, that keep us
You know what? I needed that today. I needed that. No, it's like all the stress is gone now because you know what? I say it all the time. As long as there's hope, man, and hope is something we should hold on to because times are very challenging at the moment. And a song like that has really kicked me into reminding me that we need to be hopeful, don't we? Yeah. You can't let all the stuff weigh you down. Just be hopeful and just do the best you can. Yeah. Beautiful song.
Yeah, so especially a good message for this album.
Yeah. I'm sure a lot of people are going to enjoy that song, especially once it gets played on the radio. Hopefully that cheers some people up. Great song, Colin. Fantastic stuff. Thank you submitting. We are up to track 17. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks to go, and then we can let you all go for the day. This next track is by our friend Al Falkenblueser. I'm going to give you a bit of a backstory. So when we put out the call for tracks, we did say, no swearing, please. And unfortunately, Falkenblue's track had a couple of swears in it. So we had to step in and make sure they're not in there because we didn't want any kids hearing any swears. So it shouldn't detract from the song or anything. In fact, I think it sounds even more interesting. It's a great song. Let's get into it. This is Falkenblueser and Troubled Waters. Are you ready to oge? We are going to oge. Let's do it right now. Boom. Play.
Head spinning around and round, feel everything. I'm just waiting for it to go down when it's time to talk about us, or so you say. But the only things that come out of your face are telling me I'm at when they're counting the ways. If there's a point that you're trying to make, please get it underway. Tell me, where do you think this discussion is going? Anymore to me, it's just hot air blowing over, and over again. Now I wanna jump ship, every man for himself. Don't worry about me, just know I wish you well. Why can't we just make it through one damn day without you raging at me like troubled waters through a broken down bridge? And when I fight to hold on, that's all that ever happened to you in your head. And I feel like I'm living in a state of restraint. Yeah, sometimes I wish I was somewhere else, did half-ass what I call compromise. And I try to see the world through your eyes. Some of it makes sense and some you know ain't right. Why wouldn't I want to spend the rest of our lives being two people who do for each other forever till the end of time, spend our lives together? Don't think I need to be fixed, maybe you don't like me. Now I wanna jump ship, every man for himself. Don't worry about me, just know I wish you well. Why can't we just make it through one damn day without you raging at me like troubled waters through a broken down bridge? And when I fight to hold on, that's all that ever happened to you in your head. Jump ship, every man for himself. Don't worry about me, just know I wish you well. Why can't we just make it through one damn day without you raging at me like troubled waters through a broken down bridge. And when I fight to hold on, that's all that ever happened to you in your head.
Folk and blueser and Troubled Waters. He is a great songwriter, guitarist, singer, and I do believe the harp was him, I think. I don't have any further information on that. And I remember mastering that and then sending that off to Dave. And Dave just brought even more out of it with his fantastic work. All right. We are getting... Yeah, you want to say anything, Russ? Yeah.
Dave done good work on that track as well.
He did. We really pushed to really try and bring the most out of each track that got sent to us. And we are up to track 18. Thank you, Folk and Blueser, for submitting. Remember, this is all for charity, so all 3 albums are available on the Bandcamp that's pinned to the top. Thomas has been slamming links. There's links in the description as well if you want to get it. It works like this. Pay something on one of the albums and then grab the other 2 for free. Or, up to you. There's a donation link if you just want to donate straight to the PayPal where all the money goes to from Bandcamp anyway. It takes out the middleman and then you can just go download them for free. So there's multiple ways you can get on this album. We're now up to Jason Lemansky, which we got it in because we're amazing. Jason Lemansky with Soul on Fire. Let's do it. I'm ready to pump this one. Super excited. Let's do it. Jason Lemansky, Soul on Fire.
for you. Yes, it's true. Yes, I do. Yeah, you know I do.
Damn! Wow, how good was that?
Yeah, really good track, isn't it?
Jason's a pro, absolute pro. And you know, a little while ago, it was last year, I was trying to get him on the show for an interview, and things just didn't match. So with me and him at the time, and we got to get him on because he's an absolute pro. There's no doubt about that. Yeah.
Like I say, I've been playing that track quite a lot since I got it. It's a good, uplifting, good pumping track.
Yep. Hello, Clayton Von Kluge. Hello, Sean Chandler. Folks, the Chandlers have a premiere happening this week on their channel before Thomas Christ does his live rockin' show. I forget. I just still call it Thomas Christ Live for some reason. But the Chandlers have a premiere before Thomas Christ live performance this week. I know it's got rock in it. Born to Rock or something. Man, I'm so shit at that. That's happening as well. Too. Great song, Jason. Glad we got it in there. For Brian as well, who was like, oh, I don't see the song here. Just go back to the page, hit refresh, and the track will be there. So if any of you bought Traxx, bought the album and some of the stuff, just refresh and it'll show up. That's the beauty of Bandcamp. You can refresh and change stuff on the fly. Perfect. All right. There he is, Coldacre. Dude, your song broke both of us. Broke both of us. I only wish, Coldacre, you could see the footage of Russ off camera during that song. Because, man, he went through some tissues. Let me tell you. You are just awesome, Coldacre. All right. And enough of... enough of licking his ass. He'll get a big head. All right. I'm allowed to say that I'm his mate. So we have 4 songs left, and it's time for another big collab right now, and it is the superstars Chris Lane Sr., Laurie's Mishmosh, and Coldacre together for a song called Feel the Sun. Alrighty, I'm excited. I got to master this, and then it went off to Dave, and Dave weaved his magic as usual. Let's bang it out. This is track 19. Feel the Sun. Let's do it.
Price
places that I've been. The sun is over the horizon. This is where my journey's at its end. My time is through, my journey is done. I did my best, my race was won. I lift my head and face heaven, and I will see the sun. Yes, I will see the sun. Oh, I will see the sun. Yes, I will see the
Feel the Sun, Chris Lane Sr., Laurie's Mishmosh, and Coldacre. I remember when I first heard that, I was like, man, I feel like I'm in the 70s right now, and there's like Vietnam War going on. That's what it felt like to me. Great song, and just seeing it happen too, because there's this, there's this messenger group on Facebook that has a whole bunch of these guys, like, Coldacre and Chris and Laurie and Gary Hubbs, and I'm in there amazingly. And just seeing them all chat and bring this thing together, just amazing to watch, and then get sent the song and go, holy shit, this is awesome. I remember I heard it before Coldacre had added leads to it and stuff. Great job, fantastic. It sounds, great mix. I reckon it's one of Chris's best songs, I reckon. All right, we got 3 more, and we're up to.
Love you, Chris. Good stuff.
Great work. We are up to Sol Caruso, and this is It's a Happy Day. I'm liking that there's a lot of titles in here about happiness because, yeah, we need some. This is It's a Happy Day, and it's certainly going to be a happy day when we play this right now. Let's do it. Boom. Oops, hit the button.
Chase away the blues. Nothing takes my love away from you. It's a happy day. Yeah, 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 yeah. You keep me hopeful. There's no time for dismay. I can win any battle with you here by my side. It's a happy day when I'm with you. Gonna chase away the blues. Nothing takes my love away from you. It's a happy day. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a happy day. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a happy day when I'm with you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Gonna chase away the blues. Nothing takes my love away from you. It's a happy day. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a happy day when I'm with you. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's a happy day because of you. It's a happy day.
It's a Happy Day by Sol Caruso.
Brilliant, eh?
Man, very driving song. And I was thinking, you know, and I don't want this to come out the wrong way, but I love a song that has a drum break in the middle. Can I get an amen from James in the chat? The drummer. James Myers, hello to you. I saw, who else do I see? I saw Greg come in as well. You missed your song, but thanks for submitting it. Everybody loved it. Great track there. Man, we got two more tracks. Two more tracks. And they're big. They're big. They're big collaborations of superstars. That's the way we're closing today. The first of the last two tracks are the song's called Dawn of a Thousand Stars by Colourful Energy and Kingers Music. We're going to smash it now. I bet it's going to be a banger because these two are great together. And let's have a listen, shall we? Let's Oge. Boom. Dawn of 1,000 Stars, colourful energy and Kinger's music, two Canadians kicking it hardcore.
Yeah, really good. Such a great progression through that song.
Yeah. Let's just, colourful energy is so talented. I've been trying to get, I wanted to come on the show for an interview. Guys, if you get a chance, try and force her. She doesn't want to come on. I understand there's a language barrier and stuff like that, but man, I would love to have her on the show. I think she's so talented. Alrighty. Great track. Fantastic track. We are at the end of this. And the last track here on this C album is called As I Fall. It is by another supergroup here, JDL, Klaus, who's here in the chat, and Laurie's Mishmosh. It's at the end of the album, so I'm guessing it's going to be a banger. We're going to do it. Laurie says, oh, hang on. These last 2 days, it's just amazing. Thank you, Laurie, for the super chat as well. You rock. Thank you. This is a pleasure. Like, this is such an amazing thing to be a part of. We'll wrap up. We'll play the song, and then we'll thank everyone and do all this. All right, let's play this. This is our last track of album C. It is called As I Fall by JDL, Klausman, and Laurie's Mishmosh. Let's Oge.
I'm searching for something that I cannot find. Broken walls crumble in the corridors of my mind. Darkness encompasses my every single thought as a battalion of demons fight for what sanity I have got. My body is broken, my mind lays in tatters. You look through me as I stumble, as I fall. The darkness, it takes root in my hollow mind. No escape from what's being done. There's nowhere left to hide. Whiskey unraveled me, it tore our world apart. I don't know how to take things back, those words that broke your heart. My body is broken, my mind lays in tatters. You look through me as I stumble, as I fall. I surrender this husk of me, 'cause I cannot fight. These four walls fall in on me, don't know what's wrong or right. Spinning, no gravity, I don't know where to start. I've surrendered to the dark rivers that flow here in my heart. My body is broken, my mind lays in tatters. You look through me as I stumble, as I fall. Don't remember a time when I could look you in your eyes without a feeling of shame from all those times I lied. Ashamed 'cause it was me that kept you in the dark. I wish I could take things back, return us to the start. My body is broken, my mind lays in tatters. You look through me as I stumble, as I fall. My body is broken, my mind lays in tatters.
Beautiful track to end. Beautiful track. Good choice. You all right?
Yeah, no.
Do you want me to go first? Okay. The world sucks at the moment, friends. It sucks. We're bombarded constantly with bad news. Constantly. People want us to feel afraid and shit and that there's no hope. And it's a lie. Truth, man, has become a lie. A lot of people spouting truth these days are full of shit, and they're trying to pull you into a place that generates fear and aggression towards each other for slight differences. It's ridiculous. It's a pointless place we're in at the moment, and sometimes it can get really overwhelming for all of us to look around and go, "Shit, man, really? This is going on?" Turn on the news and see missiles hitting people and all this stuff. And then you log into YouTube and here we all are just doing this. And it's really inspiring. So firstly, I want to thank all the artists, every single artist who submitted music and put a lot of hard work, sweat and tears into it. You can tell there's been a lot of hard work put into these songs. These aren't just flippant songs that are thrown out. This album is, you know, my involvement in it is like nothing. It's you. You are the backbone of this community. You are the people that make the music that makes the whole world sing. Can't I break into a Barry Manilow song? What is going on? I've lost my mind. But it's you. You guys have made this so special. And, you know, we're not going to be there when this is played across the radio. And we're not going to see the effects of it, of what this has on people who are in a place that they don't want to be in. Because cancer. You know, cancer is a horrible thing and it's touched all our lives. And this is so important, I think, that we do this. I want to thank Russ for coming up with this idea. It's a lot of hard work. And it's an unimaginable amount of hard work. I'm going to say it again. I said it on Chris's show yesterday. This dude right here, this guy who I love so much, like a family member, he's fucking virtually half paralyzed down his body. I listened to him on Clubhouse struggling to put a fucking sock on. And he lost his mum and he continued through this and pushed forward like he always does to get this done. This dude, I would die for this dude right here. I would die for him. He's an amazing person. And he hasn't complained about any of the shit that's going on. He's just he put it off 2 weeks, not even like 3 weeks or something, and got it done. And just doesn't complain, just gets it done. He's a chef off the old block.
I appreciate that.
You know it, man. Fuck. It just is what it is. I have an idea. The most kindest human being I've ever seen for all the shit we give him. I'm amazed he's still standing after the amount of shit we give him. He took all these songs, he didn't complain, and he just pushed them out and got them done. And, you know, it's just I did nothing. I'm just doing the show. I'm just there for moral support, and I get to do this, you know. So I can't wait for the next one.
It'd be fun.
Because this one is just amazing. You've all blown me out the water with your skills. So thank you for coming and supporting the shows. And for those of you who donated to me on the show, super chats and stuff, you know, you didn't have to do that, but that's really kind of you as well. For everyone who's purchased the album, and I'm sure over albums and over the next few weeks, I'm sure we're going to be spreading this stuff throughout the groups. People are going to be releasing these tracks. They're going to be doing video clips. So this ain't going to die. It's going to be around for a bit like last time, I think. I see folk punk rock Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's the idea.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Folks, give us a chance to breathe and we'll get on it, because there's still a lot more work to do, right? There's still a lot more work to do. Hospitals, playing the songs, radio, all this stuff.
Yeah, I'm on the phones all next week, so.
And we'll keep you up to date. Yeah, we'll do another show at some point. We'll do an update show on a Thursday and tell you what's going on. So all the albums are up. They're all available. I can't thank you all enough for just the music, just the pleasure you've brought with your skills. And it's so beautiful to see you all getting better and better and better. And, you know, we this time around, we brought in some amazing acts from the US who are quite established. And I'll tell you, man, my heart was pounding with joy to see that our community stacked up against some of those big artists. Very, 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 very impressive. So, all right, I'll shut up because I talk too much. Russ?
Well, again, I just want to thank everybody that's contributed to this album and been patient with me. The whole thing of that, like, including my wife, you know, the whole idea was from this come from when she was having chemotherapy and she was seeing the kids going in and getting the same treatment that she'd done. And she knew how bad and shit she felt. So that was a whole inspiration behind all this. So, Liz, I appreciate you for putting up with me, for neglecting you a bit and putting my time into this. I also want to thank Suzette, because amazing things have been happening to me since meeting Suzette in my music and resparking like some of my history and getting that and going forward and giving me opportunities. And where she's given me these opportunities, that's why, you know, she's a player in this, is because it's part of the pop project of bringing different artists and different styles together and mixing them up and giving the smaller people opportunities, putting them on the place. The idea will be, you know, getting record deals with 50-50 deals down the road for people. So everything's good and fair for the artist, and no more of this, you know, industry rinsing everything out of money, doing events. And there's a whole bigger picture to this, and hopefully, you know, the Music for Life thing will go on. It being the next one in the States where a lot of the stuff is based, you know, I'm sure it will get a big kickoff.
Yeah. Also want to thank Gary Hubbs. Your help has been invaluable. Gary helped us out by creating a PayPal so we can get all the money in Canadian, so it stays there and we're not transferring it between a London PayPal to a Canadian PayPal, and then you're losing money. So we can keep as much of this to go to the charity as possible. Of course, we're going to give you...
and we're hoping to set up a direct link and association on the Cancer website. We just haven't had time to do that yet. Everything, you know, was so last minute. And Jade, I want to thank you for all your help and putting this together. Like, really, you know, the whole team of yourself and I, an idea. I know we talk a lot. I know we're good friends, and it's amazing between, you know, the circle that we are, how much things can get created and things can happen. And, you know, same for all you guys. It's these things, working with other artists and doing the collaborations that people are doing and everybody supporting each other. You know, I can't remember the last time I listened to the radio. I don't drive, so I don't listen to a radio in the car. You know, I speak to you, Jade, every day.
Yeah.
We're always on YouTube listening to stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm, have you seen so-and-so's release a track? Have you seen it? And that's how it is.
I know.
You know,
we are. We sit on Clubhouse in real time, talking to each other, watching everybody's stream. Comment. That's what we do, you know.
Yeah.
That's why we're not in chat, because we're like talking to each other.
Yeah, we're in the background, but we're watching a lot of what goes on and around and shows. And I am not been in the chats that much, you know. It's sometimes a bit tricky to keep typing with one hand, as I say. So, you know, I give it back hellos, and I've kind of dropped back from the chats a bit. I'm busy again in personal life, so, you know, that's a side issue. But yeah, I just want to thank you all for coming together again, making this second album, making it 3 albums long now. You know, and moving forward, it can only get better. And the one thing I would say is, if you, when you release your songs, is you could just like hashtag Music for Life, or just put part of Music for Life project somewhere, either, you know, in your description or added to the end of the title of the song. So it just generates as many eyes on this, you know, Music for Life thing as we can.
Yeah, so just to clarify, if you are releasing video clips and songs, and just somewhere, just even a link just to the Bandcamp page, just mention that it's on the album, just to help. That would be super appreciated. But you're free to release this stuff, as I said, too. If you've bought the album or whatever, or you know, you don't want to, and you just want to get your song off there and you're on there, grab it, yeah, because we remastered them and mixed them. And if you want to release that, it's up to you. If you want to use your one before you send it to us, or the one we've used on here, but yeah, a mention would be fantastic. There's heaps of entertainment coming up for the rest of the day here. Unfortunately, we went over Mr. Smith. I knew he was playing today. Pretty hard to find a slot to get everything in. I know Pole Vault is up next, and Gary's Leela posted a link here, so this is the link to all the stuff that is happening today. There it is, and that'll take you to, you'll be able to click on to Pole Vault and Sunshine Archer, Laurie's Mishmosh, she's doing her Friday show, Gary Hubs also, and you've got Leela coming up the rear. That's the way she likes it. So lots of entertaining stuff to come up today. Tomorrow here on this channel, I'm going to let you know if you're up for coming over and joining us for something a little bit interesting. I think it's going to be interesting anyway. I do a show here each and every week after Thomas Christ called The Creative Hour, where I have 1 hour to create a song. And this week we're changing things up a little bit, and I have 1 hour to finish this song that I've been working on, Laurie's Mishmosh, for 2 years. She sent me some piano to a Counting Crows song ages ago, and I'm going to finish the song live on the Creative Hour. I have to finish it in an hour. So if you want to come and join us for that, that's what's going on. Also, I'll let you know, one last thing. I know it's shameless advertising right now, but the rant this week may interest a bunch of you. Hopefully, you can come and join us. The rant this week, which is on Sunday, for those of you in the US and UK, is about EPKs, an electronic press kit. If you don't have one, come and join us. I'm going to show you how to build your own electronic press kit as an artist. Yeah, it's a handy thing to make. Doesn't take too long to do. So come along.
As I've recently found out, you need.
Yeah, I think that's the reason we're doing the show, because Russ needs one. So I'm going to do a show to help him. Awesome. You know, that's how half the shows come up. Russ will be like, oh, I need to learn how to do this. Oh, we'll just do a show on it. Awesome. Thank you all for being here. If you're watching on a replay and all that stuff, thanks for donations, hitting the like, sharing, all the people who shared this out. You guys rock so much. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the weekend and enjoy the album. Share it far and wide. Be proud, because you guys are just incredible. You give hope where there seems like there's none. That's it. Anything you want to say, Russ, before we say goodbye to these wonderful people?
No, just you're all amazing people. I'd like to just say, you know, I can't believe Trax Records donated a track to this album. Like, for me, that's unbelievable. Trinidad tracks as well releasing, but there's so much good. Chef Dread, like, if you start looking up some of these people, you'll see what sort of stuff they're bringing and doing, and yeah, it's good. Hopefully, it's just gonna bring more profile to the album and sell more units. So fantastic.
And lastly, the last thing I need to do is thank this guy right here, Thomas Christ. Thomas, thank you so much for all you do, my friend. This Thomas is so amazing, right? He had no idea who was on the album. No idea. And he sat there, not even able to enjoy every bloody song the way he should, grabbing links on the fly, finding people's channels with no information. He plays our music. He puts on amazing performances. And he's just an incredible human being. He's one of the kindest, most beautiful souls I've ever met in my life. And it's so ironic because he's such an angsty motherfucker. So, yeah. And today's normally his day off. And he's come here and he's done a stellar job.
Thank you, Tom.
Thank you, Thomas. Have we got everybody? Did we get everyone, Russ?
I hope so.
All right. All right, guys, do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. We'll all rise together. Stay awake. Stay hopeful. And thank you.
Anyway, it's traditional we leave something off, isn't it?
It is traditional that we finish the stream and go, oh, no, what do we forget?
Yeah.
Stay hopeful, friends, because without hope, what do we got? Yeah? All right. Let's do it. We'll see
Thank you, everyone.
We'll see you around at all the other great shows that are coming up. Fantastic performers. All right, let's do it. Let's hit the music. You ready to go? I'm going to do it. See you later.